After weeks of silence from Mojang Studios, they have finally dropped some incredible Minecraft 1.20 update news and information, which could not only potentially tease the theme of the 1.20 update, but reveal the next upcoming features. This is going to be an incredibly exciting video, so remember to drop it a like and subscribe for 10 years of good luck in Minecraft. With that being said, let's dive straight into things. Now, let's get right into it with the new information. I want to begin by telling you what Mojang has officially said. For me at least, it all began with this tweet from David, a developer at Mojang Studios, who did say lots of great camel info here, and Agnes says some 1.20 features will be announced soon, with obviously a very happy emoji. The video David is referring to is one very recently published on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, talking all about the camel and how it was actually made. On the surface, this may seem like a very ordinary video, but when you dive deep into its contents, you can find some very interesting information. Firstly, we got some cool information about the camel and how it was actually developed. And this is not only good to know about the camel, but it does give us a greater understanding of what Mojang is doing right now, potentially with the sniffer. We do know that they begin the development process by dropping a blank model into the game, where then they can build up from there. For the case of the camel, they did use a llama. Then they go on to add the textures and iteratively add things. As I literally just mentioned, this is most likely what they are doing with the sniffer, which was announced all the way back in October, and it did obviously win the latest mob vote. We do know, thanks to the December leaks, that this mob is very close to being released. It is actually in development and it was found in the game files, for Bedrock Edition at least. So it's most likely that Mojang have already begun this process, as they did with the camel for the sniffer, and that hopefully it might not be too far away at this point. Now let's get on to some big information, a big teaser from Lady Agnes, who did describe the Minecraft 1.20 update as, quote, "It's journey that connects all the features together." This is how Lady Agnes described the Minecraft 1.20 update. It's a journey that connects all the features together. That is incredible and a great teaser. Although this is no deal breaker and it does not come out and officially state the theme or the name of the Minecraft 1.20 update, we can gather a lot of information from this teaser. Because there's so much to break down here, I'm going to be making an entirely separate video about this, but as I did just mention, this gives us a good idea as to what the 1.20 update is about. We still do not have the name, but I would argue this is pretty much the theme, a journey. People have been speculating that this is some kind of a culture update or world update or overworld update, because Mojang is basically going back over all of the basic biomes in Minecraft, at least from what we've saw so far, mainly the jungle and the desert, and they are just giving them these huge updates that the Minecraft community has been dreaming of for a very long time. The most likely theme for a while has been the desert and the jungle update, because so far those are the two key focuses of Mojang Studios. But when Lady Agnes did describe this update as the journey that connects all the features together, there's clearly a focus on exploration. There's a clear focus on the journey, which is awesome. That is why we saw things like the camel and the raft. Mojang really wants to place emphasis on the exploration and the memories you create in the world. So this is quite far from the quality of life update that many people were speculating back in 2022. It seems like Mojang really needs to continue to develop this update and add iteratively, like they mentioned, on this update, not only the features but the update itself, because if they do want this update to be all about the journey, there's still a long way to go, which is why I am so excited and why so many other people after hearing this are so overjoyed, because it means there is so much more content we have yet to see. When Mojang describes this update as a journey, do they mean that they're going to go back and update the entire overworld of Minecraft, all of the biomes that you will run into on your journey, or is there more of a focus, as we talked about earlier, on the jungle and the deserts? Currently we do not know. That is not all though, we have some new information about realms. Someone did ask David in the comments to that tweet we mentioned earlier if there will be a cap increase increase to realms, basically meaning more players can join each realm, where then David did respond saying we're always doing experiments with this sort of thing, which is great. I'm sure if you play Minecraft Realms, it is basically a way to pay for your own server, so then you can get all of your friends in to play on your world, whether you're online or not. So this is all around good, right? It means you will get more value from your realm. It means you'll be able to invite more people to your realm. The downside to this, obviously, though, is that Mojang, most likely, if they did manage to increase the player cap of realms, they would most likely charge more for that, meaning that potentially there could be a more expensive tier of Minecraft Realms over the horizon. But yeah, it does seem, based upon this tweet from David, that Mojang is continuing to explore Realms. It's not something they've given up on, and it's not something they are happy with in this current state. They want to increase that player cap. They want to allow players to get more people in their realms. And to be honest, I'm quite shocked they've not done this already. There's obviously player-made servers for Java Edition, which can house tens, if not hundreds of players at a time. I think Mojang could easily do this, but I'm sure they're just trying to do it to the highest quality, and that is why it's taking so long. But yeah, now to my favourite part of the video. Let's speculate a little bit based on the information we just talked about. Obviously, I think the biggest bit of information we received was surrounding that quote from Lady Agnes, where the 1.20 update was obviously described as the journey that connects all the features together. This is exciting to me, although it's not a full-on theme reveal, and although it does not tell us the name of the next update, I think it gives us a better idea of what it will be about and what it will contain. More importantly though, I found the information about how they develop the mobs very interesting. After watching that video and seeing how they develop the camel, I'm very excited for the sniffer, and I think it could be a lot closer than a lot of us expect. Obviously, as we mentioned earlier on in the video, there were so many leaks in December indicating that it is in active development, and hopefully that means it is close. There's been a lot of rumours and leaks lately that we could see this maybe sometime in January or February over the next few weeks in one of the first Java Edition snapshots, so let's just hope that Mojang is in a good state right now where they're happy to release the sniffer as soon as it's ready. But yeah, in my mind this is a big step forward, not only for the 1.20 update but for the Minecraft community and Mojang Studios. It's been a very quiet few months. We've not really heard much from Mojang. We've not saw anything about the 1.20 update since October basically. So I just hope that this momentum continues now that they've officially talked about the 1.20 update, and David did kind of tease as well that there are some more things on the way. I'm just keeping my hopes high that we could see something very, very soon. If you're hyped for the 1.20 update, be sure to comment "do this Mojang" down below along with some of your amazing ideas for the next big Minecraft update. I know that the developers sometimes watch these videos or read the comments, so it's a great way to get your thoughts through to them. Do not forget to check out these videos on screen right now. I personally chose these to keep you up to date with everything going on right now. As I teased earlier, I'm going to be making a full video based upon this new information from Lady Agnes about what the theme of the 1.20 update could be. Thanks for watching and goodbye.